private jets, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child. And then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think.
What's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anastasia. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I have my daughter with me.
Hey guys.
And today we are going to be making homemade cookies and cream ice cream. Then later into the video, I'm just going to get into like a little update of life after nursing school. So Genesis has put the Oreos inside the bag, and let's get started. Because this is all she's really worried about is these Oreos. You need to smash the Oreos up. So give you a rolling pin, and you just go ahead and beat, 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 beat. But please be careful not to hurt yourself.
Like this or really?
No, bop, bop, bop. Go ahead. Okay, that's kind of good. We need to do some more. The Oreos, they look pretty good. Our next thing is going to be to start the ice cream mixture. We got heavy whipping cream. We're just going to pour it in there. All right. Okay, so now it's time to whisk the heavy cream. Hold that. Just hold it for now. And okay, so we whipped it up, and now it's like fluffy like whipped cream. And now we're gonna add in the sweetened condensed milk, the vanilla, the salt, and the cookies. Okay, now we're adding the sweetened condensed milk. Here, pour it in there. Looks yummy.
Looks kind of yummy, but kind of nasty. It tastes nasty.
Liar, I don't believe you. Then we're gonna add maybe 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Can I pour it? Vanilla looks kind of...
Go ahead, pour it in there.
It's kind of good.
One more.
Mix it.
Next is a pinch of salt. So, that looked like enough. Go ahead and toss that in there. All right, now we want to take our spatulas and we're like folding it over. Let me show you how you want to mix. So to mix, you kind of just want to like fold it over. You can do it gently. You don't have to be so fast and in a rush. You're just doing it gently. Oh, it looks yummy, kind of.
Yeah, it looks heck yummy. It's worth it.
Now we'll add the crushed Oreos. Let's just pour some of it in. Now we just want to mix that in as well.
Mix, 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 mix. Looks good. This is how we make it.
We're just gonna put it in the pan, and then it needs to freeze at least 6 to 24 hours. So we might try the actual ice cream until tomorrow because it might not be frozen by tonight. But
it might be frozen by tonight, but it might not be frozen by tonight.
So if it's not frozen by tonight, then we'll just try it tomorrow.
Yep.
But I guess we could try a little bit like this. I think it tastes like cookie and cream. I think I might add the rest of these in here and then crush some more to put on top.
Oh, so good. It looks so good. It's so many of them.
Okay, so now we're gonna put this in a bowl. Okay, so I have lined a loaf pan with plastic wrap, and then we're gonna put this in here. Cover it, I think with, they said a piece of foil. We're gonna put it in.
Here's the ice cream.
Oreo crumbs there. Our ice cream, guys. Okay, I'm back for a little chit chat while we made the ice cream. I put some, I was about to say party wings. What's the other ones called? Chicken wings. They just wings when they're not cut down in the middle. Just chicken wings. Put some chicken wings in the oven because we have leftover cabbage and rice. Although my daughter asked me to make her mac and cheese, I'm still debating if I want to do that. But I thought this was a good time to kind of just go over like what has happened since graduating from Nightingale. So it's 20th. I graduated April 17th. So 3 months. I applied for California Board of Nursing April 7th. So a week before graduation, and then I did my life scan 2 days after that, and yeah, that was it. We graduated. I got the email notification that Nightingale had sent my transcripts. They had did it fairly quick, but I think the school was still on break, so they did it within that week break. Oh, they get 2 week break now, so they did it within that 1 week break. So I was like, cool. So I went ahead and sent over my transcript from Cal State East Bay because I did I had did some prereqs there, like anatomy and physiology 1. I had did 2 there too, but they didn't accept it. It was just some other stuff I did at East Bay, so I sent my transcript over, and then I also sent my transcript from Unitech, which would have been my with all my OBN work on there. And then I had took a couple classes at Chabot College. I think Nightingale had just took them off as electives. So pretty much after that, I'm just like, okay, like I don't think I studied at all during that 2 weeks because, just been in school for 2 years and coming out, I'm just like, I'm tired of school. I'm tired of work. I'm tired of these practice questions. I'm sick of that. Not to mention it was 3 HESIs that last semester. Like that was too much for me, too much for my liking. So I didn't study at all during that time frame. I think I picked back up with the studying like when they would have their new semester started. I think I started studying a little bit too. So I was reading I have the Saunders NCLEX book, so I was reading a little bit of that, doing the practice questions at the back, and for the most part getting questions right. Like so I know that I got it. Like, okay, I'm anticipating that I'm going to be taking the NCLEX. This is what I'm thinking. I'm anticipating that I'm going to be taking the NCLEX maybe like a month out, because I'm thinking as soon as possible. Because I feel like the sooner the better because the knowledge is still fresh. You just did 2 years worth of school. The knowledge is fresh. You should know how to answer these questions. Cool. And then I'm also just thinking about when I took my OVN NCLEX. I feel like OVN NCLEX was way easier than all them ATI questions we was doing in school. So kind of just going off of that. Time is passing. Okay. May 17th, I finally purchased my UBro subscription. I'm like, okay, I feel like, I was doing practice questions in the book, and reading the book. I'm like, okay, I feel like it's May. I should be getting an ATT soon, And then at this time, I'm also like keeping up with the, how you can check the status of your application for the board nursing. So it said they had got my transcripts. It said they had cleared my fingerprints, my life scan. Everything was cleared. And it just said pending. So I'm like, okay. I'm thinking like, okay, we finna be moving. I paid for my subscription, started doing the practice questions. I can't admit I wasn't super consistent with doing my practice questions, but I was doing them, and I felt like I was scoring on Euro. I was scoring like in the 60s, like high 60s. So, but I also remember when I was doing Euro for LVN, I was also scoring in the 60s, and I did my best. So I'm like, okay, cool. Still doing that. My birthday comes up. My birthday gets close, which is June 14th. So now I'm starting to get real antsy because I'm like, okay. I want to have my RN license by my birthday. Like I wanted to have it by my birthday. I don't know. It just would have made me feel better. I would just would have felt better. Anyways, that did not happen. And I only paid for 1 month subscription for Euro, so that ended. Like when I came back from my birthday trip, I went to Arizona. It was fun. Arizona was fun. If you ain't never been to Arizona, you should go. It's a vibe. So I'm really like antsy, and I'm starting to get frustrated. So this is when like all this stuff start coming out really for real. Like it was little talk on the Facebook group about like Nightingale being under review. I never really fed too much into it because I'm just like, okay, at first it just said it was under review and it said this was a normal process for out-of-state schools. So I'm just like, okay, cool, I don't know how long it's gonna take. And then I think one day I was scrolling on Facebook and I had seen that school ICHS, is that what it's called? I had seen them post. They was just posting like a letter. And they really just, I don't know why this was on my feed, right? They just be giving you like putting stuff on your feed now that, because I never looked into that school. Nothing. I just only knew one person that I worked the shift with that told me that they went there. So it was just like we're happy to let you know that we have passed our review for California Board of Nursing, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, this must be normal, blah, blah. They just passed theirs. So now on Facebook, it's becoming even more like, hey, has any of the April graduates got their AT&T? Oh, I talked to this person from Board of Nursing. They said that Nightingale's under review and that they will not be sending out any AT&Ts. They will not be sending out any AT&Ts because Nightingale's under review. So, you know, everybody's like fearful, but I'm not fearful. Like, I don't know, I was pretty calm, but I was getting antsy. Like, okay, I just want to get it over with. You know, I'm tired of studying. I'm going to get me an RN job. Like, you know, like, you've been in school for 2 years. It's like, you're just ready. Like, I just put in all of this work. Like, I'm ready to see the benefits, you know? But I think I had ended up getting an email. Let's see if I can put the email in here. I ended up getting an email from California Board of Nursing, like, hey, just want to let you know that your application has been reviewed and we found deficiencies in your application. To review the deficiencies, go to your application, look in the deficiencies section. So I immediately go to my application because I'm like, what do you mean? What deficiencies? Like, the application's not hard. It's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. I took my time on it. And when I was filling out the application, I made sure I had the Nightingale like instructions. They wanted you to like make sure you put specific stuff so your application didn't get flagged, like if it's an out-of-state school and stuff like that. So I'm like, deficiencies in my application. Immediately go look, don't see no deficiencies, don't see no comments, nothing. I emailed her back immediately. Hey, I don't see the deficiencies in the application. If you would mind pointing them out to me so I can get this situated as soon as possible. She replied pretty fast. Oh, there's no deficiencies in your application. Nightingale is under review. We will not be sending out any ATTs until further notice. There is no time frame on when this should be completed. No time frame is crazy. That's wild. But again, I'm just like, I can't tell you one time where I'm actually like fearful, like, oh, I might not get my license or anything. Like, I'm not fearful. I would just say more antsy, more just like, I feel like I can't fully enjoy the fact that I finished and graduated school because it's feeling like, oh, did I graduate? What do I have to show? I mean, I have my degree over there. I'm looking at it. Oh, yes, I have a degree. I have a degree, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. I do have the degree. But it's like, I haven't took the NCLEX. I ain't got no RN job. I'm still doing my same LVN work, which I guess I'm blessed to be able to still be working as LVN. You know, some people probably could have a different job or, you know, a job that doesn't pay that much and they was looking forward to an increase in income, which I'm still looking forward to the increase in income. What? So Nightingale ends up finally responding like after all this time, and they basically just said the timeline, the time frame of what happened. If I could put it in here, I will. They'll just be like, it all started with a December graduate. They flagged the application. Something was wrong in the application. They'll just put how it was like an ongoing thing. Since then, they thought it was cleared up, and then, you know, they went to they did a review of them. California Board of Nursing said they found some deficiencies in Nightingale's curriculum. Nightingale said they responded, like addressing the deficiency or whatever, but now it's up to the California Board of Nursing to determine like if it's acceptable or whatnot. And during this process, they're not sending out any ATTs. I feel like it's just really unfortunate for everybody that graduated in April because it's just like, it's kind of like exactly what I said. Like, you just put in all of this work and, you know, you get to the end and it should be a happy time, right? You should be super excited. You should be starting your new adventures and, you know, because it's already been 3 months. Loans have to start being paid back 6 months. And honestly, I think somebody should change that. It should be a year. Why should I start paying you after 6 months? What if I don't have a job? The world's crazy. But anyways, I don't know. Like I said, it's July. I walk by faith, not by fear. So I'm just like, okay, I'm tired of waiting. And I'm hoping that I'm going to the graduation next month in August. August 21st in Utah. So I'm hoping that, I just feel like it should be cleared up by August. Like, what's taking it so long, you know? But if not, I've looked into a couple states that I would move to, and I would go take my NCLEX there, get my license, and live there because sometimes things don't work out how you want them to work out, but God has another plan for you. So I'm just like, well, if it's not going to work out this way, maybe I'm supposed to move. I've been talking about how I want to move all this time, and I want to be in a new environment. I feel like I've outgrown this environment. I feel like I've reached my high point in this environment, and I feel like in order to continue to grow and be better and like show my daughter different experiences, different people, different environments, that it might be necessary to move. So again, you know, that's that. I do think it will get cleared up. You know, I see people like constantly on the Facebook group bringing it up, in which like I'm never mad when I see somebody post it because everybody deserves to feel however they feel. Like, it's a very unfortunate situation, and I don't think it's a situation that we should have to go through. So, you know, but walk by faith, not by fear. Everything's gonna be okay. I don't believe that God brought me this far for it to be like, oh, you're not gonna get a license. Like, yeah, no. I don't think so, but that's just that. That's the update. I'm still working as an LVN. I am truly tired of skilled nursing. I think that I'm probably going to go into school nursing. School starts in August, so I think I'm probably going to go into school nursing. I've been applying to just like the flu clinics and stuff like that. I'll probably do that, and I don't know, that's that. Like, I'll keep you updated. If you are new wanting to Nightingale, I would say this probably shouldn't be your worry because it'll probably be good by the time you get to this point. If you are in the semester that's graduating in August, I mean, it might be cleared up by the time it's time for you to apply too. Who knows? But I would just say be patient, you know, enjoy the break as much as you can, and everything works out the way it's supposed to work out. So yeah, bye.
Some cabbage. See the cabbage? Don't even look like lettuce, huh? Here's over the bacon and sausages. Yeah. I have some chicken wings and some rice. So let's eat up. Can I do this one now? Use it first. Okay. You know when I have a movie cup? What are the cups? They're running away. Why they're running away, I don't know. But let's get to it. So refreshing.
Seriously.
So, I already showed you what I have. So let's get to eating.
Today's the next day. Our ice cream should be done. It should be frozen. So we actually tasted a little bit earlier. It was pretty good. So now she's gonna eat some.
Yes, I am, guys. I have some ears on and I have some makeup. So here's the ice cream. We'll show you the ice cream when we open it.
We took it out.
Okay, we'll show you the ice cream when we open it. So we'll see what it looks like.
All right. And then open up the plastic like she's already doing. Cookies and cream. I got her bowl. And I got a small bowl. We'll do you first.
You gonna give me a walk.
Are you asking me or are you telling me?
Well, what does you're getting me a lot mean?
Are you saying, Mom, can you give me a lot? Or you're saying, Mom, you gonna give me a lot?
I'm saying, Mom, you're gonna give me a lot.
No, wrong answer is, Mom, can you give me a lot?
Mom, can you give me a lot?
This is all this girl's getting. Here you go, girlie.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good consistency. Ice cream. It's so good. This tastes better than the Snowstorm. Better than any store-bought ice cream. Is this better than the ice cream from the stores? It really is really good though, I'm not gonna lie. That's it. See you next time.